Hey everybody, this is Brenda with Foxy's Jewelry Creations, and this is my Dances with Pitbull 100 Things Challenge update video. And so, I am going to get out my little notebook. Last time, I got to start doing these videos a lot sooner, y'all. A lot faster. We ended at 23 and 24. Since then, I have done stamped tissue paper, which went out in flocker mail. I counted it as one of my things. I got a thumbs up, but no people. Interesting. So that went out in flocker mail because I already had the tissue paper. I made painted envelopes out of envelopes I had and sent those out in flocker mail. I'm sorry I don't have these pictures. I need to make sure. Hi, Carla. Thank you. And you are first. So I don't have, oh, my little book's falling apart, the painted envelopes. However, I do have iCAD cards. And like I said, I do my iCads in groups. So I'm going to pull my, and the last video where I did iCads, the video was jumping around a lot. So here is my iCAD box. That's the top of it. And this is the front. So the video was really bad. This was a Christmas box from Dollar Tree. It had Christmas designs on it. And I transformed it, altered it, so to speak, into my iCAD 2018 box. Okay. So, I did iCads 8, 9, and 10. I got to go in my iCAD box. 6, 7. Okay, so all of these. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Here's 8. It's a little stamped image. And it's got the word brave on it. And I do mine in groupings. 9 is a different stamped image on a different background. And it says irresistible spirit. Same image on this one. And it says worthy. Those are 8, 9, and 10. That was number 27. '28 is 11 through 14. 11, 12, 13. And it should probably be 11 through 15 because these are one set. It's a unicorn done with embossing powder on a background that I did with, how did I make this background? Paints that are just swiped on my index card. This one says Awesome Beauty. Let me make sure I keep them in the order. This one is number 12, and it says Amazing Things Live in the Deep. These are all unicorns on this bluish background. Or no, I'm sorry, seahorses. This is a unicorn seahorse, and it says Imagine a water unicorn. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, there's seahorses, Brenda. But this one is a unicorn. And Brenda, I'm going to apologize to you. I've been live twice today, and I haven't messaged you anytime. And I told you I'd make sure I message you. And this time I was running late. And, yeah, sorry. So I'm just going to say sorry. And here's one that says What Lies Beneath. And it's another seahorse done with embossing powder. I know, the unicorn seahorse. My niece wants me to make her one now. Livy. She wants a unicorn. Oh, you've been out running the roads? Sounds like fun. And this one says Dream and Believe, and it's the last seahorse in the little grouping. So that's those. And then we have iCads 16, 17, and 18. Like I said, I do mine in groups. This one says Enjoy Life, and it's got an embossed butterfly. Actually, it is not embossed. That is a lace sticker butterfly that I've had for a couple of years. And this sticker I made sticker paper using contact paper and wrapping paper from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to do a tutorial on that because it did work. Oh, wow. I love this saying, and I just glued her to the index card that's got some of that paper on it. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for coming. This one says, what if I fail? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? And I love that. So that's one of the reasons I'm not afraid to try things. Because what if you succeed and fly? This one just says comfort and joy, and it's two little owls hugging each other in front of their little house, or two little birds. And I just think they're cute. Okay, so then all the rest of these that we're going to, and I have all to 30. Well, we're not to those yet. So that got us from 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Number 30, I did more stamped tissue paper. Because I did it again, I counted it a second time. I stamped images on tissue paper. 31 was my sticker paper that I made my iCAD cards out of. I had the wrapping paper. I got a roll of contact paper at the thrift store, and I combined the two. And I'm going to do a video on that now that I know it works. Video for the giveaway and the giveaway box was number 32. Number 33, 4 mixed media mashups. No. What is that? Yep, 4. I just counted all 4 of them as one thing. Number 34, my sign for the beginning of my videos that says Foxy's Jewelry Creations and has my picture of my little Foxy dog on it. If I can, there we go. That's Foxy. That's who the channel is named for. 35 is folded envelopes for a journal. So I folded envelopes to put into a journal. 37, got out 3 more Old Reader's Digest magazines and tore out images and tore out pages and got them ready to become journals. And that's as far as those went. I worked on gessoing more pages in my Reader's Digest 3 subject journal, that's what I'm calling it, but it's 3 Reader's Digests that are stuck together. I made a journal for my MMS pages for the beginner crafters group on Facebook. It's Amber, Mary, and Kathy's group for beginning crafters. I made a journal so that those pages all stay together so I can see how I've progressed over time. 39, I played with oil pastels that I was afraid to use. I've had them. Didn't know what I was doing with them. I had no clue. And any videos I watched weren't real clear. So just decided to play. 32. And I made some cool backgrounds with those. Oh, good, Patricia. So 32. And some of this stuff I don't have anymore. Because I mailed it out in my flock friends. That's why I need to do updates before it gets to this point. Because I think I'm on like 50. And I may have forgotten some. But 32, I worked in my scavenger hunt journal. And I'm going to go get that and show you all that book. I do have that. It's for my niece. Okay, I am back. Thank y'all. So this is our scavenger hunt journal. Is a little tiny notebook. I put one of my painting papers on the front. We have a napkin page. I just haven't bothered gluing a napkin in. This is our faces page, and these are all my faces I'm going to put in here. And I've got 3 started, and I took their hair off because it's faces. This was our, I want to say words page. It is. It's our words page. Flowers. Clocks and watches. This is going to be jewelry. And I've been collecting pictures of jewelry. Fire Mountain Gems catalogs are great for that. And then this is trees, and I thought I could make this be a tree. It's a piece of jewelry. Internet pictures of trees. Leaves and trees is what it's supposed to be. Map pages, book pages. I'm going to paint the book pages. I just put them in there. Circles. I have more circles I need to get. This is what page? Animals. I have a book that I got from my mom that's got wild animals in it. So I'm going to get pictures from there. Food. Eyes. Now these are pictures of dragon eyes that I've made. So I printed the pictures out, and I figured they're eyes. I'm putting them on my page. Lips. This is our stickers page, and this is some stickers from junk mail. Our shoes page, and I have that pair of shoes left. I'm going to get some more out of catalogs. Our playing cards page, we use Skip-Bo cards, and I was going to put some other cards over there. Our hearts page, I'm going to color the hearts, and then I found heart cookies. This is the dogs. This is Miss Muffets. This is our other doggy, and there's Foxy. Let me pull this up. So that's the same picture that I'm using of Fox. It's just bigger. And then there's Miss Muffets, who is our other little doggy. Oh, I got to start. So I need to get another one of these notebooks to do creeples in. That's what I think. Hi, Sue. Oh, I love Fire Mountain Gems. And then this is Kitty's. And this is Yoda. He was my cat for 16 years. And right before we moved here, we had to have him put to sleep. He was in kidney failure. But I still have this picture, so he's going to go on my kitty page. Okay, Sue. Favorite holiday is Christmas. I have all kind of Christmas stuff. I just didn't stick them in here. Tissue paper. I have some. I think I'm going to do stamped tissue paper and put it in here. Junk mail. I do have junk mail. ATC cards. We have to do our initials. So what I've been doing is, as I go through catalogs, anything that's got monograms, I've been cutting them out. And so this whole page is going to have monograms of my initials on it as I find them. This is our hand page. I found those in I don't know what magazine they were in. And this is going to be our moons page. Our stars page, which I glittered my star papers. Because stars are glittery, so I figured they should have glitter. Buttons. I found this buttons picture on the internet. It's a picture of all these buttons. And then I thought I would glue some random buttons on it when I'm done, because it's going to take up space. So I'm going to just glue some random buttons. Puzzle pieces. I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and buy a dollar puzzle. Newspaper. This is our angels page. And then we have, I skipped one. Uh-oh, what's this? That's a cat. I'll put it back. Perfume bottles. I do have an Avon book for. You found wall stickers of chickens? Oh, how cool. This is toys, which I'm lacking in toys. Planets. I have a book that's got planets in it. This is fairies. This is our emoji page. Umbrellas. Rainbows. Unicorns. I love the unicorn pig. I'm going to make my brother, he collects pigs. I'm going to make him a unicorn pig magnet from that. Our mermaid page. Crosses. Favorite color, mine is purple. I think I'm going to paint the page purple. These are legs. This I just thought was hilarious, y'all. I found this in a Vogue magazine and I cut it. I took it out. And I cut it so I could, this is the only legs I'm putting in my book. These are my legs. but it was one picture from Vogue, and that was the picture. And I was like, that is so cool for legs. And then doodles, flags, tickets, owls, arms, and that's it. That is our book. Now let me put this kitty cat back where he goes. So that's going to be our book when it's done. I'm just trying to find the kitties. And we're not swapping. She does not want to swap. So we're not going to swap, which is fine. Here's the cats. And we have this little tiny kitty. So that's fine with me that she doesn't want to swap. So that's, I did some work in that book. For whichever number. That's 32. 33. iCads 19 through 30. That's this whole stack right here. What I did with these is when I was working, Mother had gotten me one of those perpetual calendars. It's a mother-daughter calendar. It's been sitting in a bag for 2.5 years because I'm not working. I don't have a desk to put it on. So I asked her if she would care if I cut it up. I don't usually collect chickens, but being a part of the flock, I do put them on all my flocker mail. Yeah, I collect geese for my kitchen. I do geese, and that's pretty much, it's geese and little ducks. So I called Mother and I asked her, did she care if I cut the thing up? She goes, I don't care what you do with it. So I went through it and I took out pictures that I liked, quotes that I liked, and I made iCad cards. And then I still have a whole baggie full that I can make other stuff out of. Like I can make ATCs. So this one is these two little, my kitchen lighting is horrible. Let me see if I turn one of these on, if it cuts down. Oh, that made it worse. Try the other one. Trying to cut the glare. Anyway, this one says, what are little girls made of? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. That's what girls are made of. And it's got a picture of these two little girls. Hi, Angela. And then this one, little girl and her puppy. Being a daughter means never having to ask Dad twice for anything. That is so true. Or was. And I painted the backgrounds, just different things. A daughter is proof that angels exist. And I just like that. And it's those same two little girls with a different quote. This one says, if we had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. And I like all the little flowers on there. And then we have this one with little baby hands on it. And it says, if I could give you only one gift in this world, it would be a love for life. And I just thought that was cute. This one from a garden. You find something you love to do and throw yourself into it wholeheartedly. That's crafting for me, especially with the paper crafting. And I think I've about thrown myself into this wholeheartedly. This one says, one changes from day to day. Every few years, one becomes a new being. I really like that. I love butterflies, but I really like that quote. So just think, in a few years, we'll all be new. This one, it's just one. This is on the back of one of my mixed media mashup pieces. It's really shiny, metallic-y paper and has a glare on it. Always remember to be proud of your talents and to let them shine. And I do believe that we need to do that. Is that out of order? This one just says, take time to smell the flowers. And this one says, whatever is best. And this one has a little tiny one of those same bouquets of flowers. I'm trying to get it to where we can. Oh my word. There we go. May mercy, peace, and love be yours in abundance. And the last one, day 30. I still have more to go because we're on day 5 of this month and I hadn't got this month's done yet. So, and it's a mother with a little child. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it's a Chinese proverb. So that's those. And I did all those in one day. It took me maybe 10 minutes to do those, 10, 15 minutes. I was also cutting the calendar apart at the same time. But I do have a whole little quart-sized baggie of the rest of that calendar. So that's my iCads so far. I was ahead. Now I'm not. I'm behind again. What is this? Oh, I processed the calendar for, oh, word. Quotes and images. Processed OW magazine for journal and images. Okay. Which those should have come before the iCAD. But anyway. 36, made an MMM pickup sticks with Danina. 37, I worked in my scavenger journal again. 38, I cut file folders into tags. File folders we have a whole box of because I live with a pack rat who won't throw things away. And which I have slowly been narrowing that stash down. Hi, dear. How are you? Nikki is the husband. He's the one I just called a hoarder of things. A pack rat. Oh, my gosh. Yep. And he knows he's at. I'm going back through the chat now. What is hall pottery? Oh, wow, Brenda. I bet your kitchen is awesome. So, Nick, does that mean you're over at Mother's in your home? We sort of have butterflies in the bathroom, but not a lot. I mean, because we have Nick, so we can't have a lot of butterflies and girly things. He would probably let me, but I think it would be wrong to force him to live in that environment. I also made painty paper for my envelope journal. Oh, now I know what I was talking about. The journal. This morning's first video was about making a journal, and I said I folded envelopes for that. That's the 9x12 envelopes that I folded in half. I made painty papers to go into that. Then I've decided not to use those in that one, but they're in a second baggie for the next journal. Processed craft book for journal pages, which I did, but I've decided not to use those either. It is great, thick paper. I'm going to use it for my mixed media mashups. That's 41. I know that I've done way more stuff. I did make alcohol. I don't think those made it. The alcohol ink. They didn't make it on here. I'll write them down. We made on a video, and I thought it was in here, but it's not. 42 was the alcohol marker papers. Paper and coffee filters. 43, I have coffee dyed paper. 44, I coffee dyed even more paper, and they're on here twice because I did it 2 different days. Paper and more paper. Okay, Angela, thank you for coming. Oh, wow, Carla. 4-year-olds have a way of doing that, Brenda. Hounding us for stuff. Angela, that's funny. I want to tell y'all saw, if you were on my last stream, y'all met Oliver. When he was little, bless his heart, he had to have me for his aunt. And my sense of humor is just a little crooked, y'all. Just a little tiny bit crooked. He came to me one day and he's like, Aunt Brenda, I'm hungry. He was 4. And I looked at him, I said, I'm so sorry. This is Saturday and this is supper free Saturday. We not going to eat today. And I had a straight face and he just looked at me. He goes, but I'm hungry. I said, and I told you, I'm sorry. It's supper free Saturday. We're not eating today. And he just looked at me and goes, Aunt Brenda. I said, I know I'm going to feed you. And we had supper free Saturday. We had toilet free Tuesday, and he would just go, Aunt Brenda, when I'd tell him this stuff, because he finally figured it out. Because he would tell me, at 4 years old, I got to go potty. And I said, oh, you can't today. Today is toilet free Tuesday. I'm sorry. Thirsty Thursday, you couldn't drink anything on Thursdays. Supper free Saturday. What else? Food free Friday. I mean, I was just, like I told y'all, my sense of humor is just a little cricket. But it was funny. The looks on his face when I tell him, I'm sorry, you can't go to the bathroom today. It's toilet free Tuesday or Thirsty Thursday. It's worth it if you know how 4-year-olds can get some funny looks on their faces. But he knew I was joking. I would never do that to a child. Don't report me. Plus, he's older now. So we got to 44. What else have I done? I'm so glad y'all get my sense of humor because it is a little on the weird and crooked side sometimes. And I'm just going to call it crooked. Yes, it's wicked. And I can keep a straight face and tell you some stuff. I had a girl convinced y'all. I was in the hospital on an eating disorder unit. And they took away our TV, okay? I had just got there. I didn't know what the rules were, but I knew that we didn't get to have TV. Well, Donda sitting there, and she was hiccuping. Was it hiccuping? Yeah, she was hiccuping, and she couldn't get her hiccups to stop. And I looked at her, and I said, do you know that they just did a story on this on 2020? There was a man that died from hiccuping. And she just looked at me, and I said, yeah. He had the hiccups, and did you know every time you hiccup, your heart skips a beat? And his didn't start back, and he had a heart attack, and he died. Y'all, I totally made this up. It is not true. I don't know of anybody that's died from hiccups. But the look on her face, she was like, well, I have to, and then she hiccuped, I have to stop. And then she hiccuped, and I'm like, you do need to stop. You could have a heart attack. And it was all I could do not to bust the gut laughing. I couldn't believe she believed me. I was in my 20s. She was in her 40s. And it was like, really, but they didn't have TV for like a week. And I had just come in there, so they didn't know. Then when she got the sneezes, I told her you could do that from sneezing. Really, Sue? Oh, no. I never heard that before. I thought I made it up. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry about that. I would never have made fun if I had known that it's a real thing. Oh, I know what else I did. I made pickup sticks, pick a stick challenge sticks, which I want to start doing on my channel because pick a stick sticks, because I am very limited in craft supplies. And a lot of times what they pull is stuff I have no clue. I don't have it. And then trying to come up with something I can use in place of what they pull. So I made my own. And not only did I make my own sticks, but I made a cute little dice to go with them. This came out of a Happy Meal from McDonald's. it was a pie in the face game, and it had numbers on it. When you rolled it, you're supposed to turn the little clicker on the little thing, and when the guy gets hit in the head, you lose. So I took it, made it into its little dice, and then I color-coded it to match my Pick-a-Sticks. And so I can just roll it, and whatever it comes up on, that's the color of the stick I'm going to pull. I still don't know what's on the sticks, but this is going to determine the color that gets pulled. So, totally random. So I did make those, and I made my little dice. I'm sure there's more stuff on here. Nick, are you still here? Because you know what well, maybe he don't. I craft a lot when he's not here. Oh, wow. That's cool, Brenda. Oh, my goodness, Sue. So, Nick, since you're still here, what else have I crafted? Oh, I harvested his jeans. Oh, now we're harvesting. What did I? A while ago I hijacked them. Now I harvested them. Harvested/hijacked husband's jeans for the journal. Cover. Because I did that. That is so sweet that she calls you that, Brenda. I'm sure they do, Brenda. That's funny. So I can only get to 46. I'm sure there's more. This is what happens. I'm just going to get to lose them. I don't know if I think I've counted Friendship Flocker pages. So I'm going to go on and count Wanda's page in here. We'll go 47. Page for Wanda. Oh, I know what else I did. Figured out how to use the toilet paper rolls I've been saving besides just making little tiny toilet paper journals. Figured out new toilet paper roll journal idea. Yeah, Hickama. Nick. I'm going to have to kick him out of my craft, and he's a wrench holder. Anyhow, that's all I can think of is these 48 things. That's fine. I'm good with that. So, and this is my last video of the day. Oh, no, I know what else I did. I took from watching, Teresa Brady's channel. Where's the rest of my little stack? These things fall over all the time. Watching Teresa Brady, she has had little felt circles she cut out, I guess. Well, she probably bought felt circles. I cut mine out of felt. And then I stole or hijacked or borrowed my husband's Velcro tape. And I put a sticky piece on here and a sticky piece on here and the other kind on here. And now I have little circles for each of my stamp pads. And when I'm done, I can just stick them back. My friend Ramona gifted me with the spools. So I have put 2 spools together to make a nice little handle for this. And so each one has their own little color. And it's really cool. So, what would you, made an edger? Made edger tool for stamps. Stamp pads. So that would be 49. We're good. And that was sitting here staring me in the face, and I knew I had done that. So, yes, Nick, I hijacked something else of yours. So I think that's it for this video. This one, I knew this one was going to be short because it was just going over the stuff. But we can always sit and chat. I may have to figure out a new way to do my book. But Nick, that's what we all do. Yours is just sometimes left out in the open where I can find it. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, I also made tags for Mary. I guess I should put that in here. That would be number 50. Thank you for whoever put that in there. Tags and yes, I did that. I actually did that on video. And that was made with stuff I had in my stash. Tags and clusters for Mary. Yes, they count. Okay. And my husband says I hijack everything. And thank you for coming, Debbie. I didn't see you come in. Hey, Nick, while you're on here, tell him who you look like. Oh, y'all should. Oh, he don't have his picture on here. I was going to say y'all should look and see what his picture is, but he's just got his letter. Oh, wow. Nikki DiMartino, that is not who you look like. You don't look, you do look, you and Nicholas do look exactly alike, but that's not what I meant. You know what I meant. Ha ha, funny, funny. Oh, you missed 49? 49, Carla, was, I made the edger tool. Well, I'm calling it an edger tool because I don't know what the proper name is for my stamp pads. So I borrowed, hijacked whichever my husband's Velcro tape. And I put the sticky part on here and the sticky part on here. And then on the back of this little fuzzy part, I put the felt, which I cut circles out that match this so that it will stick here and I can use it, put it in here. Oops, wrong answer. I can open this up and spush it and then go like this on my paper. Or I can edge the paper with it. And when I'm done, I can put this one back on here and keep using this same pad for this color ink. And then I have one on each of my little ink pads. So that was 49. And my friend gifted me the spools, which I glued two together so I'd have a good little handle. Oh, cool, Brenda. So what's the name of the company so I can go start a cart too? Nikki DiMartino. See, Sue said try again. She'll paint you yellow. See, now he's going to behave. That's funny, Brenda. Oh, wait. Y'all want to see what I do have? And I hijacked these from him, too. Hang on just 1 second. Where are they? Okay, I am back. These are vinyl siding sample cards with the colors on them. They are vinyl. They're very flexible. This is not the only ones I have. I have a stack like that thick, y'all, of these. I think I'm going to make tags out of them because I think napkins will glue way down. Oh, Steolite, I will look that up, Brenda. So I think I'm going to make these into tags. I've asked him how hard it would be for him to cut them down a little bit so they're not so long. So, yeah, because I know he has tools to do that with. They would make good ATCs and tags. I mean, Brenda, in that box of stuff that you sent, which I still thank you for, there was a thing of the tags with the ring in them made out of chipboard. This could do the same thing, and it wouldn't weigh as much as the chipboard. They're just as sturdy as chipboard. So I was also thinking about that. Yeah, just the scraps, Nick. I don't need like the whole roll. Just the scraps of any Tyvek y'all have, if you use Tyvek. But yeah, so I was thinking that might be something to do with them. And my friend that lives in Iowa sent me from Dollar Tree the little rings, like what's on that, you know, the book rings. So I could put a book ring through here and do that, something. So I was thinking that might be a good idea. Oh, I know. He'll look for everything he can find, scrap wise. So I did hijack these. I also hijacked the little metal ones for metal roofing and siding. I think their hole is in the middle, and they're smaller but a little bit wider. I can't remember where I put them though, but I have them, and I hijacked them. I almost said stole. I did not steal them. I hijacked them from my husband. Oh, Brenda. I know. So far I've got 50 things done. It's rolling right along. I do work, even if I'm not on, and I keep thinking when I'm crafting and I don't have the camera on, I should go in there and put the camera on and video this instead of just sitting here by myself crafting. Somebody might pop in and then I'll have somebody to talk to while I do it. So, hey, Nick, did you get this placemat at Walmart? Okay, so he did get this at Walmart, y'all. Somebody had asked in a previous video, this was a craft mat. No, it's a big placemat from Walmart. And I thought that's where he got it. Studio scraps for quilting, Sue. I'm confused. For $1. Oh, cool. So he got this at Walmart for $1. Okay. That works. So really, y'all, that's all I had for this video, was just to do the 100 things challenge update. I need to do these videos before I go through 50 more things or 20 more things, because I know I've done more things. But again, what happens when you're older? My memory is going a little bit. It slips. But, let me tell you really why my memory is slipping. Because number one, I have Nick, who suffers from that baldness thing we discussed earlier, where he can't remember stuff because he's old. Number two, I have my mother, who has the onset of early dementia, which causes her to not remember everything. So because I have to remember things for two other people, I can't hardly remember my own things. So that's really why I think I forgot some of the things I have done, is I'm busy remembering for two more people. Oh, Studio Light Company. I'm going to look them up. And Nick, you have nothing to say to that, dear? Oh, no, I knew that was coming. What ladder? See, now I'm being the blonde one. I'm lost, Nick. Taiwanese. I know. It gets me every day. And what person that developed the phone keyboard put the comma next to the space bar? That's why most of what I type, it's a word, a comma, a word, a comma, a word, a comma, because the comma's right next to the space bar. Yeah, Nick suffers from that too, but I blame it on his baldness. See, like I told y'all, he gets away with so much because he's bald. The CRS problem is because he's bald. He has no hair to hold stuff in. So it's not his fault that he can't remember. He's bald. Oh, the other Brenda. Nick, thank you. There's two of us in here. It would have been a moment, Brenda, before they could have got your... You might have been gone by the time they got a tag number or something. Oh, Sue, that's funny. That's funny. A CSR who can't remember. That's hilarious. Well, y'all, I need to get off of here. I got to make dinner. Nick's over at Mother's, so I got to start making dinner for all of us to eat. So, but the hungry people, you know, you got to feed the people in the asylum, or they get really upset. So, I got to feed them. So, yeah, you might want to change the color of your car before you start knocking people off the ladders. That might be a good idea. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here so I can make dinner. I will not be back on live today. I may or may not be on tomorrow. If I can find something to craft, y'all, I'll be on. I have stuff to do. Well, I do. I got to make, I probably will be on. I'm working on ATCs for this month's flock swap. I'm working on trading coins for the flock swap. I found painty papers, so I don't have to worry about making any painty papers. And I do need to make some embellishments. So I may be back on tomorrow to make all that, because I might as well do it on here. If no one else is, I don't want to step on toes. So it really will depend on if other people are live or not. Oh, well, I don't blame you there, Brenda. I wouldn't want to be a victim either. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for coming, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, Nick, you're funny. You're so funny. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Yeah, Melissa is on tonight. Well, she's supposed to be. And I didn't see a post or anything in the flock group yet. But I'll be on there. If she's on, I'll be in the chat. Yep, I could turn it into Simpson Yellow. But I'm going to get off of here, y'all. And I really do appreciate y'all coming in watching. I'm always surprised when I have people come in that want to watch what I do and you know, sit and chat with me and stuff. And I really appreciate it. And I love each and every one of y'all. And I hope y'all have a great day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.